Morning, folks. Seems there's new drama in the World of Warships community. Popular streamer Femelin Lee posted on Reddit, X-Staff doesn't have Twitch drops gear to explain wargaming. And she goes on to say, Hopper Fodder has drops, non-CCs, which is basically non-community contributors, have drops, why don't I? And before you jump on, it's a technical glitch. Know that this has been tested over 3 streams over 3 weeks while returning the drop settings on and off. While I haven't always been agreeable with wargaming, you have people who have been kicked from the CC program that have said a lot worse that still have drops, and it's probably turning or referencing to the likes of Flamu. Now, if you don't know what drops is, essentially if you watch any of the World of Warships streamers that have drops turned on for, I think it's an hour or 2 hours, it'll give you a little pop-up that says you're eligible for a drop, you've linked your account, and then in-game you'll get a container and sometimes has flags or 100,000 credits. Nothing great, but it's nice to have. She then later on goes on to say, you're not quite getting the point. While I don't agree with everything wargaming does, I've always been civil and constructive. There are many others who have said and done a lot worse than I, who are still getting drops. The reason why I have an issue with this is that it's hard not to see it as an action taken out of retaliatory spite for specific people at wargaming. I'm really hoping I'm wrong, but it's hard to take it as much else and would be more understandable if I knew the whole story. So she used to work for wargaming. Now I think she works for Electronic Arts. So yeah, we'll see how this whole thing starts playing out. Speaking of good old Flamu, if you saw this guy vehemently defending CVs, you'd probably laugh at the blatant bias. Well, wargaming saw it and liked it so much they made him a community manager. I'm sure people will consider his arguments unbiased, even with wargaming paying him a direct paycheck. So dude has a PR of 2,500 in CVs, 3,900 battles, and a 67.6% win rate. So, who is Flamu upset at today? Well, nobody else than Askans. So, if you don't know Askans is a World of Warships streamer and a CV main. And he's recently taken up the job as World of Warships North America Community Manager. No, Askans was unhappy. He, I think, repaired gym equipment for a living and was studying to learn PLC programming, etc. Last when I spoke to him, and I think this is a great career for him. I mean, he's always been very passionate about CVs, etc. And he has a lot to offer. So that's Askans. Askans, we tell him quite often, he needs a haircut. I like him. I liked his unbiased approaches, how he explained things, how he puts it into perspective. I think he is super, super intelligent, and I personally have no issue with him. For about 6 or 9 months, I was actually a subscriber to his channel, one of the few channels that I directly supported because of the way that he did things. I've played matches with him on NA. I think he's a great person. I really think he's an asset to wargaming, and I think Flamu's comments are quite unfounded. So I wish Askans the very best in his role as North America Community Manager. And, I just wish him success. Right, that is it for today's scandal and gossip within the World of Warships community. I hope everybody has a fantastic, fantastic weekend. It is Friday here, 5 a.m. that I'm recording it. And I am 1 week away from going on holiday for an entire month. And I bought New World, so you can guess what I'm going to be grinding. Have a good day, everybody. Take care. Cheers.